Welcome to another episode of Hidden in the Universal Vault. I'm Ron, your host, and tonight's review, we're taking a look at an action film. This stars the great Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson from Dodgeball's director Rawson Marshall Thurber? I think it's Thurber, something like that. We're taking a look at Skyscraper. Yes, I'm taking a look at the disaster action picture Skyscraper with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Now, Skyscraper was a movie that I look forward to watching. In fact, this was one of the nominees for Review 200 when I was doing my Review 200. So, yeah, I was looking forward to watching this, and solid popcorn film. Now, with that said, is this movie great? Not really. But as a popcorn film, it could be worse. So let's talk about Skyscraper. Skyscraper stars Dwayne Johnson. He plays Will Sawyer. Hold, let me go ahead and move some of that down. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. He plays Will Sawyer. Will Sawyer is he's a war veteran, I think. Is it? Yeah, he's an FBI hostage rescue guy and war veteran. So, in the beginning of the film, he's trying to go after this man that's holding his son. So he is completely insane, and right then and there, he blows up the building, but Dwayne Johnson survived by a doctor played by the talented Canadian Neve Campbell. So she saves his life, and the two of them eventually are married. So he's now a guy with that lost his leg in that. So now he lost his leg and basically has to walk around with a prosthetic leg. So he goes to a place called Skyscraper in Hong Kong. That's where the whole movie is set, in Hong Kong. So he's introduced to a businessman who shows him around the skyscraper building that is in Hong Kong. So it turns out he's being under investigation for murder. So he and his wife and two children try and survive in this skyscraper building. And the craziness happens there. Visually, it looks really good. At times, it looks hokey. I will say, movies these days shot on digital don't look as good as movies shot on film. If this movie had a very filmic look, this would have been good. Also, there were some scenes that kind of did make me chuckle a lot, thinking, come on, how is that possible? Thinking that this is from Dodgeball's director, it kind of feels like a comedy. But, and here's another thing, this is essentially just Die Hard set in Hong Kong. Instead of Nakitan Plaza, they're in a skyscraper building. Instead of trying to stop these men, essentially it's just Die Hard. And that's not really a good sign when a movie tries to copy a good movie. It's Die Hard set in a skyscraper. And that's really what I feel is the main problem with Skyscraper. At times, it can be a fun movie. At times, it can be extremely boring. The first half is boring. Like, I never really felt bored with a movie that the first half is. But give it time. Once they're in Hong Kong, it's just a ton of fun. It's just a lot of fun. I'll run down the rest of the cast since I forgot to mention. In addition to Dwayne Johnson and Neve Campbell, we have Chin Han, Roland Morble with the underline. So it's like more zero. I can't even pronounce that name. Noah Taylor, Byron Mann, Pablo Schneider, and Hannah Quivova. It's also produced by Dwayne Johnson alongside Legendary Films. So it's a Legendary Films and Universal Pictures as their credit. So yeah, don't really have much to say about this film. It's fun for what it is. I can almost say this was a lot more fun than something like Hardcore Harry. If you really put the two together, I think this is a better movie than Hardcore Harry. And yeah, yeah, I don't really have much to say. I thought it was a well-made, fun film. If it didn't copy Die Hard and it's its own thing, I would have called this the best movie in Dwayne Johnson's career. Still to this day, my favorite movie that Dwayne Johnson was ever in for Universal was The Rundown. We'll get to that one soon, which I do have that movie. And that was a lot of fun. But, yeah. They use a lot of green screen in this, obviously. Nowadays stunts are pretty crazy, but for a film, for an action disaster film, you could do worse. This isn't a bad movie. Technically, I had a pretty good time with this movie. I wasn't bored. I thought the acting was really good. I thought the action could have been better. Also, there were some effects that didn't look really good and looked really hokey. It was almost like watching a B movie and not very good B movie. Now, mind you, Skyscraper is not bad. Dwayne Johnson is very entertaining. He's very entertaining in this movie, and I had a lot of fun with this. But, I mean, I can go on and on and on. I'm more rambling. So, I guess I'll go ahead and show because this actually has a lot of special features. We get deleted extended scenes, which I didn't watch, with the director. You also get the commentary with the director on that. We also get Dwayne Johnson bodying the hero. Now, I did watch that featurette. Opposing Forces, Finished, Friends No More, Kids in Action, Pineapple Patch, and we get the feature commentary from director Rawson Marshall Thurber? It's probably Thurber, I'm not sure. Now I'm watching the disc, I'm not going to show this. But anyways, yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, this did come with the slip, and I do like the slip. So, yeah, I don't really have much to say. It's a lot of fun. This is what it is. This is what it is, just a popcorn film. So, I guess that means we get to the final verdict. Final verdict, should you see Skyscraper? Yeah, if you're looking for a good popcorn film, this is actually a pretty fun movie. I sort of think this is a guilty pleasure. I might even call this a guilty pleasure. If this did not copy Die Hard, then this wouldn't make it on my best list. Because, like I said, it's a lot of fun. But when you got a boring first half and copying Die Hard, I can't really put it on the top list. I'm sorry. If you guys wanted me to put Skyscraper on top list, I just can't. When you know the first half is boring and copying another movie, that just does not qualify. It just doesn't feel original. But as a popcorn film, it's a lot of fun. I mean, if I was watching this with a friend of mine, then I'd probably say, yeah, let's sit down and watch again. If I had a friend coming over and you wanted to watch Skyscraper, is it, hey man, do you have Skyscraper? I'm like, yeah, I have Skyscraper. Can we watch that? Sure. I'll probably watch this one again on my own time. But it'll probably grow on me. Not saying that this is bad, but I just feel like the first half and copying Die Hard felt then. There were some good moments. I thought the kids were good. There's some like that moment with the kids running through. Visually, it's really good. I think, honestly, really good. They must have shot this either in Hong Kong or a place that looks almost like Hong Kong because it's very gorgeous, though. Also, I don't know if it had I don't think it did, but no, I don't think, I was thinking it copied another movie, but overall, I'm really happy with watching Skyscraper, and definitely can mark that one off the list of the movies I watched this year. But if you do want to check it out, you're not really wasting time. I don't think this movie is that long either. Let me see here. An hour and 43 minutes. It's not really that long of a movie. You can probably breeze by this. I wasn't bored. I wasn't looking at my phone. I had a good time with this movie. And like I said, it's just a good popcorn action film. It's just two things kind of stopped it from being a almost perfect film. But still a lot of fun. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching my review of Skyscraper. If you like what you see on the channel, make sure you check back on the channel. I post a lot of really good reviews, post a lot of good movie reviews, I should say. And like I said again, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what you think of Skyscraper. Definitely check the movie out. It's definitely a lot of fun for what it is. I think Dwayne Johnson is pretty good, is a really good action star. So like I said, I'm going to call that a night. Like I said again, thank you guys so much for watching the review of Skyscraper. Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And as always, keep watching those Universal movies. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.